Welcome back, everybody! This is Approved for Audiences. I am Tim Benteen, and we got the mystical cheddar, the cheese, if you please, the Chase Newporter.
Welcome back, everybody. Glad to be back. Glad to have you here with us. Subscribe.
Before we get into the movie today, which is Bob's Burgers,
Bob's Boys,
the new boy, we got to get a little business out of the way. If you want to follow us on Instagram at Approved for All Audiences, that'd be fucking awesome. Yeah. And if you want to prove it, I even wrote this down and still fucked it up. If you want to follow us on Twitter at Approved for All, that'd be fucking great. Check out both of those for polls. We're going to do a poll this Friday. Ooh. You get a pick of the movie, folks.
Fuck yes.
Not sure what it is yet, so keep your eyes peeled on the interwebs.
It's going to be fun.
Got anything in mind off the top of your domer?
No.
No? Cool.
We haven't done a horror.
That's true. We do love a horror.
I don't. Oh.
Anyway, if you want to... Shit, we got flies! If you want to watch us on YouTube, that'd be awesome. We really want to get to 100. Get rid of the fucking stupid URL.
So badly.
That'd be swell. If you could help us out on that one, you dirty little muffs. That'd be cool.
Please.
We gotta shout out fucking Johnson Lamonsky.
Johnson!
The old YouTube alerted us that he recently followed. I believe we're at 68 now, so keep that train a-chugging.
Let's go.
Let's see here. If you want to listen at work, on the road, wherever you want to do, go ahead and listen audio only.
Hell yeah.
But give us a subby there too, dude.
Can you sub audio only?
Yeah.
It's the same thing, basically?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's just easier to click and follow, yeah.
Cool.
What else do we got here? I think that's it for the bit of the business. Oh, Chase, you want to tell him something else?
Yes. You guys should visit our website for all of our options on listening or watching or getting updates or that fun stuff. And that is approvedforallaudiences.buzzsprout.com.
Listen to the man. He preaches the truth.
That website's got some fun stuff on there.
It really do. It sure do. All the stuff, all the things. You find it all in one tasty little spot.
We have a website, dude.
We do. It's could be prettier looking, but it's a thing. It's real.
It is what it is.
Yep.
Hey, how do you feel about...
Yes?
I can't start laughing before I ask the fucking question, Chase. Wake up. How do you feel about coffee shops where the baristas serve you coffee in bikinis?
Awkward.
Yeah?
Pretty awkward.
Yeah?
Not really my thing.
Okay.
Guy to my left of me, I know, is pretty into him. You want to tell us a tale about him?
Well, not so much a tale, just I seem to get a pretty split reaction on those of like, yeah, fuck it, it's fun, whatever. Like,
I have a hard time making eye contact and asking for things. I don't like it. I've only ever been to them with you.
Got you right where I want you.
Driving.
Yeah, dude, I go to one of them. I'm like almost a regular now.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, I don't know. I guess it's just kind of fun. I just felt super greasy about it before, and I was like, you know what? America needs to be a little bit more sex positive, and if girls want to dress up scantily and give me shitty coffee, then they can fucking do it.
In their defense, every time I've had a coffee, it's been pretty good.
This one was fucking delicious.
Yeah? What is it?
And I don't know.
Let me guess. That is a vanilla ice latte, 1 pump of vanilla.
It's such a good guess. It's just a regular ice latte.
Fuck.
I don't always need the vanilla.
No,
I mostly don't. It's vanilla latte is a you thing when I'm with you, when I'm about to go golfing for some reason.
Okay. It's a buddy drink.
Buddy drink.
A couple of vanillas being vanilla.
Tim and I do this cute thing now where whoever's driving to golf in the morning, which is this has only happened like twice, the other one seems to pick up a couple brekkie sandwiches and a coffee. It's pretty cute. Pretty cute.
And then we leave the garbage in the door.
I need to take care of that. Is this still edible or is this 3-week-old Starbs?
Fuck it.
But no, the only reason I ask is I know some people are like vehemently against that kind of stuff.
Vehemently? Wow.
I like words.
Yeah. Words with friends.
And yeah, I don't know. I guess I was pretty skeeved out before too. And I'm like, what the fuck am I? Who gives a shit? Like, is it fucking.
Yeah, I don't really drink coffee anyway. Unless it's like a weekend. Then I'll get a tasty yum yum. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I don't really.
I'm a few cups a day kind of guy.
Unless I'm like legitimately exhausted. And
you know what?
What? The
small amount of attention for 2 minutes is kind of nice.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's what you pay for.
That's right. You're gonna get your $2. You're gonna make me feel cool for a second. We're gonna say goodbye.
That's pretty good.
Keep it up, ladies.
Maybe you'll find a. I don't know where I'm going with that.
That's okay.
What are we doing now?
Would you? This is typically where I ask you what you had for breakfast.
Oh, I had a. Actually, we got these bagels. Oh, typically we get them from Winco. Usually a jalapeno cheddar or just a cheddar. But Grace got these fucking like herb ones, and it tastes like a poor person's pizza. It's not for me.
Like Italian seasoning. So
yeah, it's very like strong of oregano, and that's not what I want with my cream cheese.
No,
sorry, I said it. It's in the zeitgeist now.
It's in the zeitgeist. Yeah, I had hard-boiled eggs for breakfast.
I had a fried egg on those daddies too, though. Mm-hmm.
I bet you put together a pretty fucking spectacular bagel sandwich.
Yeah, sometimes it's too much. Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll take like 45 minutes sometimes.
Fuck, that's too long for me.
I like it to be yum.
No, I guarantee it is yum, but I'm a real quick. Get everything on there that you need to smash it down real hard and forget
sometimes
about it.
Sometimes it's too much, though, yeah.
But I had on, I think it was Thursday, I had breakfast at that tasty gas station next to me. I need to quit.
Oh, the Gorilla?
Yeah. And I hadn't had their breakfast there yet. God, I make it sound like a fucking restaurant.
It's pretty fucking classy.
And they had, and this is all in-house made stuff, which is pretty cool. And not with like super fresh dope ingredients, but they put it together and they make it, and it's fun. And I got their like green chili burrito.
Ooh,
that has gravy in it.
What? Pump the brakes, sir. Like country grave? What are we talking here?
Okay, well here's the problem.
Okay,
it's not really a problem.
It sounds like a pretty cool problem.
I didn't realize it had gravy in it until 2 bites left in the burrito.
Oh,
I saw green chili burrito and was like, oh sweet, and then it was like green chili burrito with gravy and cheese, and I was like, oh shit. And you know what? Was it sloppy? Yeah. Did it give me some crazy diarrhea later? 100%. Was it a good time in the moment with a little hot sauce? Yeah, guys, yeah.
Oh, I need to get you on that truff sauce, dude.
Truffle sauce?
Yeah. It's called truff.
Is it hot?
It's spicy. Okay. Yeah, but it's not like burn your pubes off hot.
Good on your breakfast accoutrements?
Yeah. It's a good breakfast sauce.
Yeah. This burrito was... I remember...
Gravy.
I remember feeling like this is really mushy, but the flavors are all working
like
together.
Like a breakfast? Like a country grave? Brown grave? What are we talking?
I don't know what kind of gravy it was because, like, I didn't notice it was gravy. I thought it was, like, just mushy breakfast mash with, like, delicious melty cheese in it.
Potato?
There was some tater in there.
And green. So is there green chili on top? Is this like a wet burrito? What are we talking?
No. This is a dry, folded up, ready to go. And,
okay. So there's green chili and gravy in this thing.
Is what the label
green
says.
chilies or like green chili salsa?
It was like sauce, but not like supers. It all was like mixed together.
I feel like you need to pick one.
Me too.
Yeah.
But it worked kind of.
At the end.
Well, at the time it worked. Later on in the restroom with the sweats. And speaking of sweaty poops.
Yeah, I thought there was a little segue here. You want to take the kids back to 2006?
I do, but I want to know also when's the worst time you ever had diarrhea, dude?
That's
what we talk about.
Well, actually, I was extremely constipated. Was probably my worst poop. I grew up in Washougal, Washington, a little town up here in Washington State, and they do motocross up there. And at the time, I was super against shitting in public, and also it's like disgusting porta potties. So I held my poop for like 4 days.
No.
And it was,
no.
Yeah, it was like stuck in me. Yeah, dude, it was miserable. It was the worst. It was really bad.
So did you have to pass it up in the public restroom at some point?
No, a friend of mine was like leaving early. So I like hitched ride with them, and then I had to take this fucking Mount Vesuvius pile like in their house. It was, shout out Skylar. Thanks, buddy.
Thank you, Skylar. Shout out.
Yeah, it was bad. But you had a diarrhea time?
Dude, my first week of high school, I was a freshman, obviously, when it's your first week of high school.
Yep.
And I had a tumor removed out of my femur. And so I was on crutches going into high school, which was really fucking terrifying for some reason. It's really not that big of a deal, but to me it was a big deal. And I definitely had some form of like irritable bowel syndrome back then, you know, poor diet and fucking...
You mean like green chili and fucking grape
burritos? Right. But like, I feel like now I can like harness that a little bit better, which is
you have
awful.
a golden rectum, yeah.
Like I can... Oh, this is gonna let me do this, or like, you know,
pliable.
Mainline a few imodiums and I'll fucking eat whatever.
Yeah, you're a big imodium guy.
Good shit.
Yeah,
makes good for
premium shit.
Makes for good shits, and it's good shit. Shout out, hey, imodium. Sponsor us. Wait, these guys like gas station food and they shit a lot. This might be the perfect fucking combination.
It's a movie podcast, you say?
You can't poop during a movie. Imodium.
Hey.
Anyway, so it's my first week of high school. I'm fucking terrified and I know immediately, like first period, that I can feel this. I've had it before. This rumbling in my tummy, like the most intense fucking abdominal pain of like, I am going to fucking. I have the worst. Why can't I use my words right now? It was the worst.
Tummy hurty big
time. And I'm freaking out. And I start sweating because I'm already on crutches. And so I'm like, I have to excuse myself. And I go crutch to like the main office. And I ask the front desk people, I'm like, hey, like I'm on crutches. It's really hard for me to use the like regular toilet right now because it's hard to like get down and get back up with my leg and the shit and the thing. Can I please use like the faculty bathroom because it's like a locked door single serve pooper? And
beautiful.
She was just like, no. And I was like, lady, look at me right now. Like I'm sweating. I have fucking spicy shit syndrome out of my fucking wazoo right now. Please let me use your toilet. And she's just like, no.
SSS for the layman.
SSS. And so she won't let me. And I'm like having a meltdown. So I call my mom, who thankfully works 5 minutes away from where I went to school in a small town, Washougal. And I get on the phone with my mom and I'm like, I need you to get here immediately. She's like, well, I'm at work. And I'm like, well, I'm going to
shit on the floor.
I'm going to destroy this whole school. Like, this is going to be a massive, I can't be known.
This is a terrorist attack.
This is, yeah. My asshole is Al-Qaeda and this school is about to burn. And, fuck. And anyway, so she ends up coming and getting me.
Your asshole's El Queso.
Oh, dude. It was all fucking.
Okay.
Anyway, so my mom ends up coming and getting me, taking me home. I get the rest of the day off school. Who really had to shit?
That's fucking choice, dude.
And yeah, that's when I really fell in love with Imodium. I mean, that shit was a lifesaver.
You were Imodium back then?
Like, that was the start of it. Like, I was going to school and getting. I actually went to the doctor about this.
About your asshole being spice?
About like how gnarly. I was like, why do I always like, when I all of a sudden have to go, then it feels like the worst intense pain. He's like, well, I don't know. They actually. This is gross. I had to go stoolie in a cup.
Oh, I remember that.
I never like finished up with them. Like I never gave it back.
You just never did it, yeah. Did you put it in the cup?
I think I did.
Is it in your underwear drawer still?
No. Oh, fuck.
Remember my moldy sandwich? I kept a moldy sandwich in my backpack for like 4 years.
I think this is our gross episode.
Yeah, it is. So when you're saying diarrhea, are we talking garden hose or like firecracker?
We're talking like mustard cap.
Okay. I get it.
We're talking like compacted, impacted at first, and then fucking like think of
diarrhea.
Think of a really long jellyfish, but the head of the jellyfish is a rock.
Oh, I get it. Your mustard cap, yeah, I see what you're saying.
I think we're gonna lose subscribers from this. I didn't think this was gonna be so gross.
You didn't think your diarrhea story was gonna be so gross?
I thought it would be more funny. Like, oh, he had to go home because he was gonna do. Not like, no, I was gonna. There was shit running down my fucking leg.
Adult shit on the floor.
I had to have my mother come pick me up from school, so I wasn't known for the rest of my high school years. Diarrhea Dan. Fuck.
Diarrhea Dan. But you're good now.
Most days.
I thought you were gonna say no.
I've learned to harness it.
Yeah, harness the power of the brown. What can brown do for you, you know? should we move on from the shit talk? If you saw our Instagram story on the Approved for All Audiences page,
yes,
I did a little tease of it there.
Ooh.
I really thought I fucking bought Blank Check.
What's Blank Check?
You ever seen Blank Check?
Is it also with Sinbad?
Yeah, which is why it's confusing with like a snot-nosed kid. So the premise of Blank Check is this kid like fucking is riding his bike and this fucking when you first start watching it, I think you just think it's a rich guy. He hits this kid and he's like, "Don't fucking tell your parents. Here's a check," and he like signs it. He's like, "Dad, just put however much you want on there." And this kid is like a 1996 computer fucking guru. So he puts $1 million on it and he cashes it, and shenanigans ensue. It's a pretty fun time, a little racy towards the end. Ooh. With older women giving kisses to young children. A little weird, pretty fun time. I thought we were watching that, and I put the old VHS in the VCR, which is fun that the Airbnb we stayed at had a VCR. Yeah. Very fun. And I was like, wait a minute, why White House? Why?
Wait a minute.
What the fuck? So we found First Kid. Not my favorite, but it was still pretty fun. It was still a good time. Disney's best comedy in years? CBS Radio, I would disagree. Yeah, there's not a whole lot to say about it. Classic clamshell. I don't think it had that many plays on it because it looked pretty good. And I don't know if you'll be able to see this that well, but it has this fun. That's really right. That's really terrible. Maybe the middle. Really bad. It has a fucking like a video mailing list from Walt Disney, and it's like, why did you buy this picture? What other kind of movies do you like? It feels like a little. Read it. I don't know. It feels a little like too in depth, but it's pretty fun. Here's the VHS tape. Pretty good. It was a pretty good time.
What is your household annual income?
Yeah.
Is this like giving away your data before it was digital?
It feels very crazy. It feels like a lot.
And there's only 2 options for male or female?
Yeah, dude. You can't even be a Zim or a Zer.
Come on.
I did notice these pretty cool finger slots, though. So you can pull it out easier.
Dude, in the grand scheme of media, VHS is going to be such a short little lived.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's pretty terrible. We watched, what the fuck is that movie called? Billy Crystal, Western, come on. City Slickers. And I think somebody played the fuck out of that tape because tracking was terrible. But
do you know what year this was?
96? It probably says on the bottom there.
Yeah, that sticker's stressing me out.
Sorry.
I don't want to move it to see it.
Yeah, 96. Pretty good. Again, not my favorite fucking thing. But it's worth watching. $2. Beach party time.
Yeah.
It was fun. We also fucking found, I'll put a picture and post if I forgot to grab it, but a three movie box set of the original Star Wars films.
Oh, cool.
But it came out in like 2000. And yeah, it was like $4 or something, and I was like, that's gotta be worth something. It's worth about $4.
Well, do you know what the little controversy is about that?
The re-editing and all the bullshit.
Digitally remastered.
It looks older than like 2000.
Well, and the people that get upset with that is because I think the original way it was filmed, you can't get that one anymore. Mm-hmm. So he made it like, no, this is how it was supposed to look. Now this is how the print.
Have you seen it remastered?
Yeah,
it looks fucking retarded. Oops, really bad. It looks really bad.
It looks really bad.
Mm-hmm. We need to come up with a cool beeper thing.
Oh, yeah, that's actually a fun idea.
Like squeaky cheese or something. That's kind of sexy, actually. All right, moving on. That was Nifty Thrifty. I don't know if I said that. That's going to make it hard for me to edit it later. Mr. Cheese, it's time for the news. All right, this is a Tim-centric news.
Yay.
We got to listen to Bill first, though. We can't break tradition.
We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live.
So if you're a fan of comedy, you might have heard of 4th of July, which is Joe List and Louis C.K.'s new movie coming out. Or not, it already came out, but yeah. Fucking Louis C.K. put a bunch of money to make this movie with Joe List, co-written Joe List and Louis C.K. Should I say Joe List and Louis C.K. one more time?
Is he allowed to do movies again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Is he?
Have you seen Pootie Tang?
I mean, I know what it is, but I don't remember if I've seen that.
Written and directed by Louis C.K., which is wild.
Respect.
Dude, it's fucking crazy.
You know what? I am curious to see this because you showed me a Joe List for like the first time. I don't know. I'm not know a ton of comedians, but you showed me something of his. I didn't really like it that much.
Yeah?
And I think you were like, yeah, there's probably like there's better stuff of his, and I never really like went down and researched more.
He has a new special, delightfully called This Year's Material. And it's pretty good. Mm-hmm. I Hate Myself. Also, both of these on YouTube. Check them out. They're pretty fun.
Oh, they're on YouTube?
Mm-hmm.
For free?
Yeah.
Huh.
Mm-hmm. A lot of guys are doing that now.
Damn.
Yeah. Partner of Mark Norman's on Tuesdays with Stories.
Joe List
Joe List is, yeah. Man. He used to open for Louis. Joe List did. So they're like good friends now.
Buddies.
Yeah, so that's a movie. I'll put the picture back up. Joe List is a member of AA, and this is kind of a movie about stopping drinking and dealing with family functions and how to deal with like a drunk family when you're trying to be sober.
It's hard.
Yeah. And yeah, things happen. I did take some quips here.
Oh, cool.
If you're local, it had a very limited release. So it came out on July 1st and on July 6th, it was like nationwide in select theaters. But in Tigard, Oregon, at the Newburgh Theater, it's playing like at 7:00 for like the next 2 weeks. So if you want to see it, check it out there. It's going to be on some form of streaming service at some point in time. I don't know which one yet.
It's not on YouTube right now?
This movie?
Yeah.
No, not the movie.
But
But Joe List stand-up specials are. And if you want any more information, Louis C.K.'s website has all that stuff.
Cool.
Yeah, pretty good. On to the next one. Halloween Ends. So this is, I guess, what we're calling the last Halloween?
For the listener, I like this poster.
I pulled two. They did a really good job with the posters. Of the two, I thought this was my favorite. It really kind of embodies the original stuff.
Yeah.
It's really fucking cool. It even has like the crease lines.
Yeah.
It's really neat.
It definitely has that vibe of from back in the day. It's got a cool outline. It's three fists holding. I try and sometimes describe it for the listener.
Because I forget.
All the time. Says his time has come. Now, I thought they wrapped this up like not that long ago with what's her name?
Jamie Lee Curtis? She's in this one also.
So the last one, they must not have got the job done then, is this
Yeah, I kind of hope this is the last one. I don't know. I was more of a Friday the 13th kid. Halloween. I think I watched like the first three and then like H2O because I think that was Jamie Lee Curtis coming back.
Okay.
And I don't know. I just don't. It's not whatever. But this guy, what's his name?
Are you looking for the director?
Yeah.
I'm curious who it is. I think you mentioned it earlier, but
David Gordon Green. Oh. He also did Halloween 2018 and Halloween Kills, which came out last year. And he's credited with Halloween 2007, but that's Rob Zombie. So I don't know if he was like on the staff.
I was just gonna ask, was 2018 because didn't Rob Zombie do two of them or just one?
I think just one.
Huh.
Can we talk about the Munsters for a second?
Fuck.
That trailer is garbage.
It looks like someone tried to like put a movie trailer together and then forgot to like.
The storyline is frustrating to me. From what I take away from the trailer.
Yeah, dude, it was weird.
It's very Sherry Moon centric, which nobody wants.
Yeah,
like literally nobody wants.
And that's his wife, Rob Zombie's wife. Yeah, I could tell.
Oh God. Unfortunately for that one, I think the trailer is gonna ring true, but I'll see it. I'm optimistic. I'll watch some garbage.
Give it a chance.
But yeesh,
bad. Whoever the fucking trailer department was for that did not do a good job.
It's not cut super well.
It's not cut super well. The music's really weird and like not.
And they should have done it all in black and white, I think.
Yeah,
because they do some of it. Again, we're not completely sure what the story is. It's like fucking Sherry Moon meets Herman and falls in love with him, and then I guess we get into like the show, like of when they had like a sitcom, and that's the prequel. I don't know. It's a little confusing, but I don't know. It does not look great, but I'll check it out. I'll preach the sermon to you. Anyway, what were we talking about? Halloween. There's also another poster for Halloween. This one's still cool. I think the first one is cooler, but yeah. So this is the plot line to this is it's like 8 words. It's the final showdown between Laurie and Michael Myers.
I thought that's
what all of them were.
Have you seen the most recent one then?
No.
I should probably do that. I actually liked Halloween growing up a lot.
I liked the first one, and then they kind of run into each other, and then I remember H2O kind of feeling like screamy, like a little bit. Like it was a little more fun. I'd have to watch it again. I don't remember it that well.
Yeah, that's true.
But I like Friday the 13th a little better.
I liked I liked Friday the 13th too. Nightmare on Elm Street. I really liked I
like a few Nightmare on Elm Streets. Fucking what's his name? London. That dude's fucking annoying.
Yeah.
He really thinks his character is like a piece of art. Like a lot.
It's deep.
Dude, he's fucking super annoying. Robert London, not England.
Robert England, not London.
What did I just say?
Robert London, not England.
Pretty good. Holy shit. We're having a good time over here in Swift Queef Dudes. Do we have one more news?
You do. We've talked about it before.
We have talked about this. So if you remember, 5 episodes ago, we talked about Blood and Honey, which is the Winnie the Pooh horror fucking thing that they're doing.
Yeah.
They came up with a poster, and there it is. Pretty spooks magooks. And they also revealed that Pooh and Piglet eat Eeyore. So that's something.
They just revealed it.
Yeah, they mentioned that Eeyore is one of their meals. So, keep your eyes and your dick peeled out.
For the listener, this is a really creepy picture of Winnie the Pooh holding like a bloody sledgehammer axe.
Sorry.
And then it's like Piglet, who's like a big dude dressed as a pig type thing. And then it says up above it, "This ain't no bedtime story." And I'm probably gonna wait to get Tim's review on this one. I mean,
I'll reiterate what we said originally. It was filmed in like 3 weeks in London. Like, they whipped this bitch out. I don't think it's gonna be good. I think it's just shock value.
Right.
But maybe it'll be fun.
That part's working for them. Like, it's getting buzz for how outlandish it's gonna be.
Yeah. So we'll see. I don't know. I think. Ooh, what do you think is gonna be better? Monsters or Pooh Bear?
Monsters.
You think?
I have no idea, but
I think that's gonna be a real close tie.
I have a real hard time seeing. I mean, I have no idea what direction this Pooh shit's going. Like,
Same.
if it's gonna be.
Well, I know what direction it's gonna go in, but I don't know how they're gonna like capture it.
Well, are they gonna go for like goofy, over the top horror,
slashy, gore, sad, scary? Yeah.
Yeah. See, I don't think that's gonna work that well.
We're gonna find Trout. Just a cheese. Why don't you go ahead and hit us with that synopsis?
You bet. Okay, a ruptured water main creates an enormous sinkhole right in front of Bob's Burgers, blocking the entrance indefinitely and ruining the Belchers' plans for a successful summer. While Bob and Linda struggle to keep the business afloat, the kids try to solve a mystery that could save the family's restaurant. This thing is coming in at a 7.2 out of 10 on IMDb and an 87% on Rotten Tomatoes.
All right. Pretty good.
Tim, you want to get into the characters?
Yeah, let's get into the characters here. So actually, let's look at the movie poster. Huh? If you've watched the program, you've probably seen it before. I think this is the 3rd time we've talked about this.
It's got to be.
I think we talked about it coming out and then going to some sort of streamer, and then now we watched it on the streamer. So this is probably the 3rd time you're seeing a movie poster, but here it is. It's pretty fun time. I like a burger. I like a movie.
Yeah.
Oh, we're fucking killing it today.
Oh my god. Yeah, it's a fun movie poster. It shows everybody. It's got the family in front.
Let's get into Louise Belcher. Now, this fucking broad, I forget how to say her last name. Kristen Schaal?
How do you spell it?
Schaal?
Yeah.
Yeah. She's done a bunch of different shit. You might know her from Toy Story 3 as Trixie. She's the Triceratops. Mm-hmm. The Last Man on Earth, opposite Will Forte.
Yeah.
And she was also in Word Girl on PBS.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very distinct voice.
Yeah, you can definitely pick her out of a production.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you definitely know who that broad is. She's fucking great. I love her.
Yeah, Louise is a fun character in this.
And I think she is as fun as Louise is. That sounds stupid.
No.
I think she matches her energy in real life, if I had to guess.
That's
said. How I meant to say that.
Got you.
You got anything else to say about her?
No, I mean, this is a fun movie for her. She gets to have a really good story arc for a cartoon, in my opinion. I liked it. Liked it a lot. Good payoff. But no, yeah, I think the voice matches. I think you said that right. The her vibe feels like it matches. Louise was made for her, and I don't know if that's true, but it feels like the character's right for the person doing the character.
Absolutely.
That's right. Who next?
Have you ever heard of a little guy called H.J. Benjamin?
H. John Benjamin?
Still worked?
Yeah. Yeah, I have. Another very distinct voice.
Yeah. How do you feel about those Arby's commercials?
Okay.
They're fine.
Yeah.
I would like that Arby's payday.
I got down on... I haven't had Arby's ever, and then I started having it recently. It's not that bad.
I got it at church camp on the low sometimes.
Nice.
We had cool counselors that would go to Arby's. Back when the cheese melts were 5 for $5. I want to burn my nose.
Burnt my nose, too.
Yeah. Fucking yeah, he's done Archer. Wet Hot American Summer. If you're familiar with that, he is the can of mixed vegetables.
The tomato can.
And I believe he also was in Word Girl. Yeah, he was Reginald and the museum keeper and another character. I don't know. My cousin watched Word Girl, so I thought it was kind of fun.
Okay.
That all these people I kind of look up to for that program.
Yeah, he's a great.
He's fucking good. He's got a great voice.
Bob's a great cartoon dad.
Yeah.
Great voice.
And it's fun that it also works for Archer, and they're polar opposites, and he doesn't change his voice at all.
No, doesn't have to.
No, he's great.
Yeah, does a good job in this.
You know what H stands for?
No, I don't. Do you?
No, I should.
Hermit.
Probably. I was gonna say Hector.
Ham.
Ham. That might come in on his roast beef money if his name's Ham.
Who else
You know who does? Speaking more about Arby's commercials.
Yeah.
We have the meats. I believe is James Earl Jones, Darth Vader.
I can see that.
I think so.
Is he still alive?
I think so.
Must be if he's doing
He's
that.
also the blind guy that has the dog in the Sandlot, James Earl Jones.
Okay, I knew that.
Yeah.
That'd be a good movie to probably do. I might get some views.
Oh, dude, we were at the beach a different time for, I guess it was my birthday. Yeah, it was my birthday. And everyone wanted to put the Sandlot on for the kids. And I was like, they're not going to get it. It's too much story. And then all the kids loved it. And I feel like an asshole.
Ooh.
Yeah.
How long ago was this?
A month ago.
Okay. So, Tim's a movie guy now. Now the kids aren't going to like Sandlot.
Well, I don't know. It's like, it is a lot of setup and dialogue and
Sure.
character development. And I was like, are they going to enjoy watching like monologues of future children talk about past children? I don't think they're going to get it. And they loved it.
Sounds like they did.
They loved it.
Those things have held
I
up.
was real wrong. Who else do we got here? Dan Mintz, Tina Belcher. If you didn't know, Tina's a dude.
Voiced by a man.
Yeah. Oh, I love it.
Tina's great.
Tina is great.
Definitely
She's one of my favorite characters. Yeah.
Definitely one of my favorite characters.
Who is your favorite character?
It's probably Bob or Tina.
I love Teddy.
Oh, Teddy's great.
Teddy's fantastic. I didn't pull Teddy because he didn't have a whole lot going on.
No.
I mean, he had more than most, I guess you could say. We'll get into Jimmy Pesto in a minute.
Yes.
But Dan Mintz, he did a lot of writing for Comedy Central. He was on the Mulaney Show. Or he wasn't on. I think he wrote for the Mulaney Show.
Mm-hmm.
Nathan For You. I don't know if you watched Nathan For You.
I did. I think Kyle got me into that.
Nathan For You, yeah. That's one of those where I can only do so many because it's pretty awkward and wild and crazy. Michael was really into Nathan For You.
Sure.
Son of Zorn, if you remember that. That was a pretty good show. I think it got canceled after 2 seasons.
Was that a cartoon?
So it was like He-Man, but not.
Oh, okay. Yes.
With
I know what you're talking
fucking,
about.
what's his name? Soccer coach guy on Apple TV. Why can't I think of his name?
Oh, fucking SNL guy. Jason Sudeikis.
Yeah. Very good. Yeah. So I think he was a writer on all those street programs.
Yeah,
Yes.
dude, Tina's for sure one of my favorite.
Mhm.
I love the daydreaming and just she's real horny
And
and
the butts.
it's fun and it's funny and one thing that Bob's Burgers always does a good job of, and we'll get into that too as we start talking about the movie, is I really enjoy the musical numbers they put together. They have that. They also have a lot of like pun humor, which we like to do too.
Love a good pun.
They have fun with the burgers of the day are always you know well thought out. The pest control people.
Yeah, or the neighbors have a fun fucking name.
Yeah, and Tina's off in the forefront in a lot of that. I mean, they all have their moments of that stuff. I guess I think Tina's is just funny because she plays this like semi-confident, not really yet really likes Jimmy Pesto, likes butts, zombies, horses. That's kind of her thing. Like her daydream in this when they're on the horses, I thought was really funny. She starts having an argument with Jimmy
with her own mind.
Jimmy Jr.
Yeah.
Well, this is your thought, isn't it? She's like,
Yeah, that Jimmy Jr. voice is something.
Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, big fan of Tina Belcher.
She's fucking great. And it's pretty interesting that there are 2 men that voice women in this. And you wouldn't really know unless you know, really.
Yeah.
Which leads us to Linda Belcher, John Roberts.
All right.
Yeah, who he says he doesn't do a voice, he just mocks his mother.
Right. Yeah, that was like
fucking awesome.
him impersonating the way his mom would. And Linda's great all the time too in this show.
Yeah.
Like the balance between her and Bob, like Bob being kind of just like a grounded often pessimist, but
Bit
still
of a mope.
has a good heart though.
Mm-hmm.
And then her like glass half full all the time, cheery self. Really, just it's a good fucking cartoon. I mean, that's why it's been on for so long.
Yeah. How long has it been on now? 7, 8 years?
Oh, let me look at that real quick.
Sure.
Been on for 11 years. It's fucking impressive.
Wow. Really good.
So
So John Mintz has also done, I think it's called Gravity Fans. It's a Disney Channel show that a bunch of people have done. Oh no.
who's John Mintz?
Not John Mintz. Fucking John Roberts, excuse me.
Oh.
Yeah, he was on the Disney Channel original show, Gravity something or other. I've never seen it, but a lot of people seem to have done it. He also did some guest voices on The Simpsons and on Archer.
Okay.
Yeah, so kind of in the same family. I love that when people do the same stuff. It's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
I like that.
I like a friend. I like a friend a story. Very cool.
Bob's Burgers is one of those cartoons. We talk often about like ones we can just like have on the background, like Family Guy can pretty much just put on whenever. American Dad's like that.
Mm-hmm.
Good job, Seth.
Seth MacFarlane?
Seth MacFarlane.
He has his like 4th studio album out right now
Really?
of like show tunes that he
for
wrote.
him.
Yeah.
But what I was going to say with Bob's Burgers is that I have found that when I have it on and I want something mindless to watch, I usually get wrapped up into what's going on.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, that's a testament because it's like, oh, I want to keep paying attention. The stories are well thought out and the humor is always quick. And I find that funny. And the quick little.
So quick.
Bob's all the time. Tina, Jane, like kids just say outlandish shit all the time. It all works really well. And that continues into the movie.
It does. And I think the movie does a really good job of getting a new audience. Like, you don't really have to know all these characters to still understand it. I think the Simpsons movie in I think that was like 08, 07, did a similar thing where if you do know the characters, like Otto has some fun lines in that movie, but if you don't know who the fuck Otto is, you're still like, oh, the crazy bus driver, he's fun.
Right.
Similar thing here. It still can captivate a new audience where it still also gives a little bit of fan service if you do know.
Sure. I could see that. Yeah, good point. You can just jump right in.
Do we have one more here?
Yes.
Oh, I meant to pull somebody else. I meant to pull the villain, who I forget his name. He's the cousin of the fish odors.
Yeah, it's oh god.
Yeah, we should know that.
Twice. Felix is this one, and then he is Eugene Fish Odor.
I don't know.
I can find that out very quickly.
Let's
I should know who the villain is. Grover Fish Odor is the antagonist here.
Correct.
But we didn't get his.
Yeah, the gentleman that played him didn't have that many credentials, and I didn't know him, so I don't know how to pull him. Sorry, didn't do it.
That's okay.
But Felix, who is fucking, god damn it,
Main Fish Odor.
His brother.
It's his brother.
Yeah, Jesus. Look at his picture, guys. It's fucking Zach Galifianakis. If you didn't know, I thought that was pretty fun.
I didn't pick up on that.
I didn't either. I thought it was fucking H. John Benjamin again, frankly.
Oh, did you?
I did. I think he does a couple different voices. Fucking Luis's like stuffed animal. I think he does
Coochie Kopi.
Whatever it is, yeah. I think he does the dilapidated one.
Okay. The melty one? Yeah, that was funny.
Grace came in on that. She's like, oh, toys. Like, oh, it's a broken toy. Yeah.
That was another good scene of they all have their little daydream scenes, and I liked both of those. Yeah, he's like, I'm not a baby. How long have you had us? She's like, well, since preschool. But and you're talking to us. Shut up. Like, I don't know.
You're collectibles, and you're a broken collectible.
Yeah.
You know your place.
You're on borrowed time here right now.
I did think that all of the storylines really came together pretty well.
Yes, agreed, 100%.
But at the same token, you know they're not going to die.
Oh, yeah.
Wouldn't that be a crazy bombshell if that's like how the show ended and they got buried alive and that was like Bob's Burgers over? Wouldn't that be wild?
People would fucking riot.
You want to know another little quip that's pretty fucking wild and a little sad and a little perhaps scary for the show in general?
Sure.
Budget $38 million.
Okay.
Box office $34.1 million. Not a good look for Fox. Whoa, that's probably really loud in your ears. Sorry.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I feel like it wasn't in theaters very long. So
2 or 3 months. I think what we do typically now, when I say we, God damn it. When I say we, I mean how we consume media is about 3 months and then it goes to a streaming service. But I mean, Fox owns fucking Hulu and it's on Hulu now. So I'm sure they're going to get revenue from subscriptions to Hulu, specifically for said movie. But I don't know how you break that down. But as far as the box office goes, didn't perform super duper well.
Yeah, and I think it's probably viewed a little differently, kind of like because of what you're saying, is that one, this is a very successful, high-grossing TV show for them.
Definitely.
And this is kind of just like...
kind of a drop in the barrel.
Almost probably doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And then who knows what we're seeing behind the scenes with the deals that these fucking not straight to, but, you know, right after release, it's going straight to a streaming service. I'm sure that is a bummer that it didn't make the budget, but it almost feels like the budget here is kind of like
also same weekend as Top Gun. So I mean,
fuck.
Yeah. What do you is pretty bad timing.
Can't go up against the greatest movie of all time.
Well, of the summer, for sure.
100%.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to knock off the top dog of the Top Gun.
Yeah. You know what I was thinking about the other day? This
Yeah.
doesn't have to do with what we're talking about, but
Whatever.
I wouldn't mind going and catching that again. Top Gun.
Yeah, that's been in theaters for, I feel like 4 months plus now.
Dude, it is.
Or no, we saw that like day 2.
We saw it, yes, opening weekend.
So it hasn't been that long.
No.
Maybe 2 months.
Yeah, that sounds more right.
So then same weekend. So I guess this movie's been out for roughly 2 months. So
Yeah,
maybe they pulled it premature? I don't know. How that
I don't know,
works.
because I felt like we looked at going to see this when it was not that super long out. And
Like 2 weeks ago, I want to say.
yeah, that sounds right.
I don't remember. I'm bad at
We
time.
decided not to because we're like, oh, it's going to come to a streamer on July 12th.
Yeah. That's why we didn't. Is that it for folks?
That's
I
pretty
believe
much
it is.
for the
Chester,
cast
do you
here.
want to tell me something you loved about this movie here?
Yeah, absolutely. So, it starts off with a musical number, and your boy like a musical number, and pretty much every musical number except it's interesting because I watched it twice because I watched it once for fun and then once for work, and the first time I watched it, I was like, the song's all right, whatever.
The first song you
Yes.
thought was all right? Okay.
Yeah, and then the second time I watched it, I was like, okay, this is a good song.
Loved the first song.
Yeah,
Loved
it
it.
definitely grew on me very quickly.
Are you trying to say that there's a song that you did not like?
Yes,
Can I interject?
please.
Lawyer song hated.
Hate it.
Yeah, not good.
So bad.
I think they're trying to do like let's do it kind of bad because he's bad, but is bad.
It's so bad you can't really understand it for the
No,
whole
it's
first half of the song.
Not great.
Until he starts talking, then it's like, oh, this is what he was doing. But the whole singing portion of it, I'm like, the fuck is he saying?
Yeah, it's not
I
great.
mean, I get what his motive. We know what his motive is at that point, but yeah. So cool.
Samesies.
There's only really 4, I guess, big musical numbers: the opening, the carnies,
Yeah,
the lawyer, and then the ending. Wait, what's the ending one?
like in the credits.
Yeah, maybe that's not a musical. Maybe there's.
I didn't pay attention if that. Yeah, which I was kind of surprised they didn't do more because if you've seen the program, the cartoon program, pretty fucking song heavy. So I don't know if they because it's also billed as a comedy musical.
It is. Yeah.
I don't know if they were trying to kind of hedge their bets and just do like a couple, but they kind of dropped the dick right in the piss bucket with the lawyer song.
Yeah. Really bad.
Yeah, it's not my favorite.
It's
The other two like legitimately moved me. Like the way they started the movie and got right into a song, I was like, "Fuck yes, on board." Which is interesting because yesterday I told you I was watching Encanto. Immediately turned it off.
Oh, you did?
Hated it a lot.
You didn't watch it?
Couldn't do it.
Huh?
I don't like magical tiles.
Okay. I'm not here to defend it.
Yeah,
But you didn't.
I'm just saying.
You didn't give it that big of a chance.
I didn't. You're right.
Okay, not everything's not for everybody.
It's true.
There was a part that would have made you cry. You didn't get there.
Yeah, I did ask you for an over/under, but actually Grace was a driving force. Also, it was like I'm not doing this. I'm like, okay, cool. I don't really want to do it that bad either.
Don't do it.
Perfecto. What are we talking about here? Bob's Burgers. Something I liked. It's kind of sad I have to look through this. The fucking teeth part. Where Louise is in the hole and teeth fall in her mouth.
Oh,
I was not expecting something like that.
it's gross.
I jumped back in my seat a little bit. Like, whoa.
Yeah,
like,
that was immediate. Yeah,
was not necessary, but it got me.
necessary.
Really good. There's not a whole lot I hate about this fucking thing. I do wish they just would have cut Jimmy Pesto out completely.
Yeah, are you talking about, because you see him a couple times in like the foreground?
There's one part where like when Teddy goes to Jimmy's to like watch the hockey game,
yeah,
and he like serves them food, and like camera's like right on Jimmy's face or the artwork, whatever you want to fucking call it, and it's pretty obvious there's a line there, and then we just move on.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, is it because we covered that he's not in the movie that I'm just a little more susceptible to that? Or if that's like weird to a viewer that doesn't know that, you see what I'm saying?
I think it'd be weird if you didn't know, because you'd be like, well, he's like he's Bob's like enemy throughout this whole.
You see him in like the first
years.
2 minutes too, like dancing and spraying off his fucking driveway like he does in the regular cartoon.
So for me, I just thought it was like a way for them to like, they're probably going to face him out some way, I'm guessing.
Oh yeah, I'm surprised they didn't with this.
Well, I guess it was just a way for them to like maintain immediate continuity with like just showing that there's still Jimmy Pesto's restaurant across the street without having him have any parts of it. So it didn't bother me at all. I mean, I guess I see what you're saying with the hockey scene. Like that was definitely maybe a part where.
Why make him go there? Like,
yeah, I don't know.
It must have been they found out he was a dirtbag, like post-production or something, and they were like, fuck, we gotta clean this thing up.
Probably exactly what happened, actually.
Yeah, I don't know. But it also, do you have to kill him? Because like Jimmy Jr. is a pretty big piece of the puzzle, like for Tina.
That's what I'm saying, though. I think you can just leave him in the foreground and like.
Just as like a walking like fixture.
He's there.
He doesn't need to say anything.
He's still in the universe,
right?
Like Jimmy Pesto didn't go to the January 6th insurrection,
right?
Just the dude who voiced him.
Oh yeah, if you don't know, that's why he's not in there.
And also, there's a lot of talented voice people out there. Mm-hmm. You might be able to fucking have someone else do it, and then make it some joke that Jimmy Pesto sucked a cock and now he has to get.
Yeah, he's got like gonorrhea or something in his mouth.
I just feel like there's a few ways instead of just cutting him out that you could just.
Because it's a fun character. I love the banter between the two of them too.
Loved it. But yeah,
in the cartoon that is
right,
not the movie.
Yeah, he's not. Yeah, doesn't no lines in the movie, deservedly so. But nothing really in this that there's nothing that I hate, like nothing I absolutely hate.
Nothing that jumps out at me.
The lawyer song's annoying. The lawyer in general, his character, maybe I just don't know him well enough, but it's just like,
Is he in the cartoon?
I don't really know.
Like I think I watched season 1 through 5, and then I kind of dropped off. But yeah, I don't remember him.
You might have a small recurring part, but definitely not.
Yeah, I'm not too familiar with him.
Yeah. One thing I did love is Luis's storyline with the hat.
Oh, it's great.
Fucking so well done. And then, they're getting at the end, they fall into the sinkhole, dirt's being poured on them, and the story of that comes up of how she was scared and
I was moved.
Oh, big time. And then the scene that got me was when it flashes back to Bob's mom, who like we never really get to know, and they do such a good job of not having to dive all the way into that to be like, I guess I was kind of like, bummed you never met her, and then you remind me of her.
Yeah, it's fucking me up a little bit right now. Yeah, dude, it's pretty good.
Like, and honestly, I have a grandparent that like none of us ever got to met.
Yeah,
my mom's dad passed away when she was like fucking 12 or some shit. And we heard stories from the family all the time. Oh,
fuck.
We heard stories from the family. Now I'm getting there. We heard stories from the family all the time about how good Larry, my, late grandpa was with kids and how much he would have loved all of us. And it's just like, fuck. So to have that moment with Bob and Luis in a movie that's just like nonstop, quick hitting, silly, goofy, to bring in this level of heart at the end,
dude,
is just a dump truck of feelings right into my fucking belly.
Yeah, it was great.
And that part alone was just like, and it just shows like Bob's like almost a clumsy dad, but he has such a good heart, and he's a little mopey, doesn't always know what to say, but like he's always there when some
yeah,
your turn.
I also appreciate that the hat thing wasn't like a big reveal that now she's taking off the hat.
Yeah,
because I thought that's 1,000% where we were fucking going. Like, I don't need this, it's like my shield, I'm taking it off. But she just understands like what it represents to her as like a kid, and that it doesn't have to be this like safety blanket. And then she keeps it on because it's part of her fucking character's look too. What do you say we rock, paper, skizzer for a non-specific starty?
Let's do it. 3, 2, 1.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Fuck. Do I pick who goes first? or do I just go first?
Well, as the winner, I would like to choose.
Oh, because rock crushes scissors.
Do you think you just won rock?
Yeah, I think I win a lot of stuff a lot.
For the listener,
They call it entitlement.
for the listeners, Tim went scissors, I went rock.
Oh, yeah,
and then
that's-
he thought he won?
That's a bad segment for the listener.
This whole thing's probably a bad show for just the listener. But thank you for listening.
Go ahead and help us get to 100, guys.
Tune in Thursdays at ever.
Uses. What?
I'll go first.
Okay.
My non-specific. Here's the deal.
Actually, hold on. No. Go ahead, cheese.
Amount of hours. This one is okay. There's nothing I disliked about it. It's a good time, but it also kind of gets to like pretty good, and then doesn't really go above that a whole lot for me. Not a bad thing. It just like if it wasn't for I think the big heart scene at the end that we talked about with Bob and Luis, it's just kind of like a really good long episode, which that's not the worst thing in the world. But I was kind of, I don't know, maybe I was hoping for something a little bit more grander at some point to happen. Totally cool that it didn't. It's not a issue at all. It started off good. It never really got worse, but it never really got like that much better for me. So with that said, this is a real easy recommendation for you. Do you like Bob's Burgers?
Yeah.
Watch the movie.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't, you're probably like Tim made a good point. You could not have watched the show a lot and still jump into this. But I do think if you've never have seen Bob's Burgers or really don't give a shit, you're probably not going to enjoy this hour 40 minutes of it. That's okay. So I would recommend this if you like Bob's Burgers. My rating on this is a really solid 7.5.
Okay.
It gets to a 7. Bob's Burger, the Bob part with Luis gets me to a 7.5, and it just cruises to a nice safe landing. Thank you, Tim.
So yeah, for me, I kind of thought the whodunit aspect was a little like easy. Like, how do we make a feature film out of an episode? We make it a whodunit, which was kind of like, whatever. But they do it kind of fun, even though I don't really care for cousin lawyer. It's whatever. Same head on the stone there. It peaks. It peaks quick. I tried to catch your tongue there. It kind of flatlines, and then you get the heartfelt. Basically, same deal. But it is better than I thought it was going to be, and I appreciate the runtime.
Yep.
Hour 40, I think, is just on the nose. I don't think there's really much you could have cut out of this. Lawyer song fucking sucked. There's a scene where Gene is doing his fictional band thing and like aliens come down. Didn't really care for that, but you might care for that. Simon Says UFO, kind of cool. Whatever. For me, I'm going to give it an 8. I had a really, really fucking good time with it.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, the cheese is shocked and amazed.
Tim's 8 means he thinks it's great.
It's pretty fucking good, man. I cried. I laughed. I shit my pants.
I'm surprised by that one.
Yeah. I liked it a lot. It was a
Wow.
good time.
Okay. Your lead up into that made me feel like you were not going 8.
Well, see, the thing with doing the show is like you kind of have to shit on it, like a little bit. You can't just come into something loving it, really. You kind of have to look for the faults in something.
But what if you just really loved it?
Then you're not really paying attention. There's going to be faults in everything.
I gave Almost Famous a 10 out of 10.
Did you?
Yeah.
But I don't remember. I'd have to watch it again. But I'm sure there's things wrong with that movie too. Like even just on a personal front.
Sure.
I think a 10 out of 10 is probably never going to happen for me.
Okay.
But we're going to find out. Do we?
Quiz in your it's time for some burgers and some bobs and some friends, and we're eating cheese tonight here.
Chester Rico.
Yes.
So, I forget who won last time.
Me. It was a fucking close one.
Oh, you watched it recently, didn't you?
I may have gotten a clean sweep, and I think you were 4 out of 5.
Oh, wow.
It was really
What did we
close.
do last time?
Fucking Johnny Tsunamis.
Oh, the Sanam. Johnny Sue.
Are you ready?
Yeah, hit me with it, babe.
What is the name of the village that the Carnies live at?
Oh, God. It's like carnology. I wrote this down as well.
Look, Scout.
Car.
Do you want a hint?
No.
Okay.
I'll have to go with carnology. It's wrong, though.
You sure you don't want a hint?
Yeah, I'll save it.
Okay, that's wrong.
Yeah.
Carneapolis.
Frick. Freak on a Frito.
Okay, do you remember who Sergeant Bosco is, the cop in this?
Yeah.
What department is he in? Like, what crime does he focus on? He brings it up a lot.
It's like burglary.
Fuck, that's close.
It's not homicide, because they joke about that. Give me a hint. Can you hint it?
Yeah, hang on. Highway. Oh, fuck.
Highway patrol?
No, hang on. That's not.
No, it's fine. I don't know.
Robbery.
Highway robbery. Highway robbery.
I feel like that was a really dumb hint.
It's fine.
Fuck.
That's okay.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Is robbery really a department?
I think that's the joke.
The
Is
joke?
that like...
That's funny.
He's sitting outside the fucking...
Did I say burglary?
You said burglary, which is very close. Okay, what do the kids and the aliens say makes... Fuck. What do the kids and the aliens say that Gene's instrument makes them hurt? Like it hurts a body part of theirs when he plays it. And the aliens make a joke about it. Fuck.
His butt.
No. It hurts their teeth.
I don't remember that at all.
And then the aliens, and he's like, do you guys even have teeth? No.
I don't recall that whatsoever. All right. I got some Dickie Doos for you coming too, sir.
All right. Okay, name one of the burgers of the day on the menu.
Fuck. I knew this was going to be something you did. I honestly have nothing.
Really?
Yeah.
It's really going to be hard to hint this because it's like a...
It's not worth hinting it.
Fuck. Between a Brock and a chard place.
Fuck. I do remember that one.
Which broccoli and chard on a burger sounds weird, but...
Charred broccoli might be pretty good. Oh, like Swiss
that's
chard?
what they're doing.
It could be like lettuce. Swiss chard's like lettuce.
Okay, well...
I think I got one more to fail on.
Yeah, but you're not going to fail.
I don't know.
What is the name of Gene's band?
Oh, Little Bitty Ditty Committee.
Well, now I'm wondering if maybe I have it wrong. I have Itty Bitty Titty Committee. But it's Diddy?
Yeah, because they do songs. Diddy.
Okay. Yeah, I thought I'll trust you. I thought I probably just misheard it then because like Itty Bitty Titty Committee is like a
I think it's Diddy.
So I probably didn't catch
I'm
Diddy
1,000% sure it's Diddy.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. You got it.
Woo! 1 out of 5.
Hey, better than
Better than what?
Better than 9 out of 5.
That's true. All right, Chester Rico.
Lay it on me.
Let's see here. How long has the Wonder Wharf been open?
Ooh, good question.
I know you like a number.
I do like a number. Off the top of my head, I truly don't know.
It's a solid number.
Mr. Fish Odor is pretty old, but I don't know when they first. 30 years.
No. That'd be 80, my good sir.
Yeah, that seems more.
Let's see here.
I do like a number.
How do I say that better?
Sorry, I thought about my teeth question.
Finish the sentence. Babies don't go back into holes.
Babies don't go back into holes. They climb out of them.
Yeah. There we go.
Stop saying that. Stop saying that.
Do you want a Dickie do one?
Sure. You might as well.
Okay. What is Jesus Christ. What is Tina's dominant hand? They show her writing in her journal.
Left.
Yeah. 50-50 shot, dog.
Yeah, I mean,
which I guess me asking the question kind of makes it lean left.
it did.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like, why would that be significant if it wasn't?
Yeah, shit. I had it written down another way, but yeah, it's fine. 2 for 2.
I think I'm 2 out of 3. I got the year wrong. The 80 years.
Yeah, you're right.
I got that
You're
wrong.
right.
Yeah.
I'm doing my check marks all silly Billy. How long do the Belchers have to make a payment to the bank?
7 days.
Yes, very good. So one more for you, huh? What's the name of the biker gang?
I don't know, but I fucking loved that scene.
I'll give you a hint.
Sure. Is it the Rollin' Somethings?
Reptile. Where? That's a bad guess.
I truly don't know. The Rollin' Turtles.
The one-eyed snakes.
Okay. Is it really? That's fun. That scene's really funny with the fucking.
Gotta do it.
With the robbery.
They're so nice.
Yeah. He doesn't realize he has his lights on and his coffee cup says Sergeant.
His badges on the dash. Well, you had a pretty clean sweep there, Mr. Chester. And with that, folks, I believe that is the show.
Thank you.
If you guys want to go ahead and follow us on Instagram at Approve for All Audiences, follow us on Approve for All on Twitter. We're going to do a poll this Friday, so keep your eyes and your dicks peeled back.
Open to some suggestions on the poll, by the way.
That's true. We would DM us fucking however you want to tell us. Give us a tell. Give us a watch on YouTube. We're trying to get to that 100 subby, dog.
Oh, that'd be cool, man.
We want to do that real hard. Don't forget, you can listen anywhere you want. Walking, driving, riding. If you're on a boat, do it. You're on a plane? Fucking do it, dude. Anything else you want to add, Cheese? Maybe the website? proofforaudiences.buzzsprout.com.
There it was.
There it is. We love you. We'll
you
see
guys.
you next
Love you, movie muffs.
Thursday.
C-U-N-T. See you.